Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Who needs to hear a message? We have Three of Wands, looking towards the future. Ace of Pentacles, business, opportunities, money, finances, freedom, temperance, patience. Queen of Pentacles. I love her smile on there. She looks so happy, and she looks content, and she's feeling grounded, and she's feeling like, I almost feel like this energy of feeling more grounded, feeling like you have things, like things are heading into a direction that you feel you can be free to be yourself, and that you can, because you're having more security, more safety, you're feeling more grounded. There could be new business opportunities coming in, finances, could be some money heading your way. Three of Wands. Okay, whoa. Okay. So look at that. We have King of Pentacles. I feel like some of you, I just keep feeling like some of you are starting a new business, like you're starting a new career, or you're advancing your career, or, you've been patient. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very patient, right? It's like he's waiting until the right time to make a move. Like he doesn't rush into anything, and because he knows that when you wait for the right time, obviously waiting too long can be detrimental, but I feel like waiting until the right time and not pushing anything, if it feels uncomfortable, that the opportunities come in. And it's also about patience too, being patient, which is something that I'm definitely not good at, because if I want something, I want it now. But it could also be about kind of putting things in order. I feel like maybe there's some other things that have to happen first before this King of Pentacles and before this Ace of Pentacles comes in. I feel like, and then especially with temperance, having patience, I feel like maybe there's some other things that you have to put in order first before it comes in. Yeah, because right behind that Emperor was the Seven of Swords, which is like not having that clarity first about what it is or the direction that you want to go in. Or you have to take care of something that is kind of in the shadows, or someone that's really not being upfront. But I feel like it's, maybe there's like a plan that you want to do, but you don't have everything lined up first. Like sometimes instead of just jumping into something, because then you're just trying to figure it out as you go, and sometimes that works, but I feel like in this situation, it's having that plan first, like tying up loose ends, and then what is your next step? It's almost like having this, these steps of what you want to do. Like you have to take care of this first, and then what's next, and then what happens after that. So I almost feel like it's lining your ducks up in a row, right, before this happens. And that you have to be patient, because maybe there's some things going on behind the scenes, right? And, if we're waiting for that perfect job or that perfect person, that maybe that person has some things that they have to work through, or maybe that job, like that position isn't open yet, because that's going through those things. And so we have to wait until the right opportunities come in. But I feel like while you're waiting is like you can organize some different things. Maybe there's some loose ends that you have to take care of and that you have to deal with, and to tie those up first before you start the next phase. I feel like sometimes it's like you have to take care of these old things so that it doesn't go into the next phase, or what happens next. We have the Queen of Swords, and there may be somebody that you have to talk to. Maybe there's somebody that you have to get some clarity with first. There's something that maybe been on your mind that's been bothering you. So you have to find that clarity first with this, the Seven of Swords. Maybe there's something you have to sort out. There's something that you have to work through with someone. Or maybe it's your own clarity. It's like, am I 100% into this? Three of Wands with the Fool is on the sail. So that's new beginnings, taking that leap of faith. This Ace of Pentacles, having to do with a job. Like, am I really clear with that? There's some kind of questions, or I feel like this is what you need to deal with first before you can move forward. Having some clarity on a situation that you feel isn't right. Something's not right. And to work through that first before you move forward. Because then you can move forward without feeling hindered or held back, right? Because nobody wants that. You don't want to feel like you're dragging all of this stuff behind you. All right. Yeah. Page of Cups is that Pages is young energy and feeling new, feeling refreshed, feeling revived, because you've worked through this. You found the clarity, found your answers with that first. And then we have this Page of Cups, which is that new feeling, that new beginning. Then you're able to start new and fresh, which feels more rewarding, like I was saying before, is because you've cleared up this, whatever this is. Like you've found your answers with that, and now you're free to move forward. So let's look at the bottom of the deck to see what's headed towards you. Look at that. The Chariot is headed towards you. We love that. I mean, that is like rushing in and happening, and things are, I'm getting excited. Like I don't know. I'm like, turning that over, and there's the Chariot just charging towards you, right? And he has a smile on his face, and he's looking up, and he's looking forward, and there's a lot of dust, and there's a lot of chaos going on. There's a lot going on. Like there's a lot heading towards you. But again, you have to deal with that first. But there's a lot of things heading towards you and coming in for you, and sometimes it can feel really chaotic because it feels like everything happens at once, and you're like, oh my goodness, like there's so much going on right now. I don't even know if I can handle this, because I feel like with all of this dust and these clouds going on here, I feel like it may be a little overwhelming. But I feel like you can handle it because you've handled, like you've already put this behind you. So you have all of this stuff that I feel like you can handle. And maybe that's why you had to clear this up first, because this is coming towards you, and so much is coming towards you that you can't have too much on your plate, because you want to be able to work through this. So I'm curious to see what the next, new feeling, page of, can you see that? Yeah, I think so. Page of Pentacles is that, again, new, young, fresh feelings. So I feel like this is a whole new energy, a whole new area that you're headed into, that you're charging into, that's coming at you, because you're kind of tying up those loose ends. And again, new opportunities coming in for you. So definitely very exciting. And to have this new energy coming towards you. All right, so let's do a fortune reading card. Being patient, right? Make sure that you're patient. Don't rush into anything. Even though that can be hard. Sometimes we're like, oh, I want it to happen for me now. World, be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And I love that, because I feel like there's so many possibilities coming in for you. I feel like there's so many exciting things coming in for you, because you're really working on clarity on things that you don't feel, clear on, and you're working through those. You're getting past those. You're making that plan for the future. You know your direction. You're feeling safe. You're feeling secure. You're feeling good. You're not letting negative energy bother you. And you've got this new feelings and this new starts coming in for you that are very rewarding, that are headed towards you. But you have to be in the right frame of mind to be open to the new possibilities, right? Whatever those are, even if they're ones, like I've said before, that maybe you're like, if you really feel that it's not for you, then that's one thing. But I feel like sometimes, it's not putting those blinders on, but being open to those all opportunities that are coming in. Because it could be something that leads you to something else, even if that's not what you follow. Because I feel like there's opportunities coming in for you, especially when we had this the Fool on the ship. So I feel like that's kind of taking that. You may be feeling like a little foolish in some of these, and you're like, well, no, this isn't typically what I do. But it's like just exploring it and seeing what happens and see if it's something that you may even like. I mean, it doesn't even have to be anything big. It could just be like going with a friend and doing something that you don't normally do, which it makes you like excited and happy. Like for instance, we had a get together with my friends, and we went to Top Golf, where it's this place where you hit the golf balls. It's not like a green or anything. It's like just this building, and you have all these the tables, and then you hit golf balls. I'd never done that before. And the old me would have said, no, I don't want to do it because I've never done that and I don't know what I'm doing. But the new me was like, yeah, okay. So I got up there, and let me tell you, hitting that golf ball was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of, movements that that made it, and they make it look so easy on TV. And if I've learned that if something looks easy, it's not so easy in person. But I had a lot of fun, and I had fun with it. And you had to get up in front of, all your friends. I think there was 6 of us there, and plus all the other people that are around you, and you hit the ball and see if you can get it into the nets or whatever. And that is being in front of all those people. I was like, oh my gosh, and here I am, you're standing right there. But you know what? It was a lot of fun, and I was so glad I did that. And that could just be, like I said, those little things that you do, right? Just pushing yourself a little bit out of that comfort zone. And I really loved it. And I would go back again, and I would do it again. I had so much fun. I had no idea. Like, this place has been there for years, and I've never even, I was like, oh, maybe one day. And the opportunity came up for me to try it, and I did it. And I was so excited, and I was so happy that I did it. So it could be like those little things that build to bigger things, right? That job opportunities or career or moving or whatever those other things are. It's like doing those little things and feeling confident with that and say, yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I want to try something out. That is kind of that young energy, trying those little things, and then those build to those bigger things, which is, I feel, is so exciting. And just giving it a shot and giving it a try. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But you can say, hey, yeah, I tried that. It wasn't my thing, but I had a lot of, I tried it, right? All right. I don't want to ramble on too long. I get so excited. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.